Yo, Bang TV, man, world's strongest hustler, man. I'm in the building. I ain't been on here in a minute. I ain't been on here in a minute. I said, let me get on here. Shout out to everybody that fucks with the page, that checks out all the shorts and all the stories and all that stuff. I appreciate y'all for really fucking with the page. You know what I'm saying? Bang Bang HD TV, man. We media, we out there. We in these streets. We really trying to get good footage. We really trying to get the best interviews. Really trying to make sure that y'all on the up and up on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? With artists and all that kind of shit. So we try to keep y'all in the loop. You know what I'm saying? We in there. We up there with shout out to Gully TV and all them. Like we up there with them. Like we trying to get our shit right. So I don't really go live much because I be mostly posting and putting stuff up and doing stuff. But I was like, I almost forgot I can go live on here. So I'm like, let me talk about a couple of things, man. I see people going live. Let me go live on here and talk about some shit, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I do this media shit. I fuck with the music shit. I'm an artist as well, or whatever the case may be. But one thing I be want to say is that um when you choose to do media, right? Shout out to everybody that tunes in. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. We take donations, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that tunes in. I'm gonna try to be on here more, and get on here more and talk my shit more. You know what I mean? I'm coming from the 518. I'm upstate New York. I'm from the South Bronx originally. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know if you ever watched my channel before. Before I was talking about like more Alpo and more of that stuff that was going on during the time. Shout out to everybody that was tuned in when I was doing all that stuff. I fell back from it. It's crazy because it's like I fell back from the whole Alpo thing and all that stuff, and then he passed away. So I was really locked into that. But let's talk about this new. Let's talk about media. Like you got a lot of you have a lot of names that go out there that get stories, that post up stuff, and a lot of artists are getting mad at the things that's being posted. A lot of people's like, why y'all want to know about this and why y'all want to know about that, and what's y'all business about this and what's y'all business about that, and I had a lot of people saying stuff like, who gave y'all who crowned y'all like media, who crowned some of y'all people who be coming with these opinions, like who said y'all was valid, like who did Angie, did some, who said y'all was valid, did Wendy, like who gave y'all the validation of saying yes, no, right, left, whatever. And my answer to that always is, as long as you was a fan of hip hop for real, not like, see, I can't lie. So when I hear some of that shit, like I can't lie. Some of these young journalists, some of these younger journalists, like that's in like y'all in your 30s and your 25s and all that. I just be wanting y'all to do more homework on, like, if you're gonna do 90s and what happened in the mixtape era and all that shit. Just do a full homework, and then don't be so opinionative on it as you do it, because it kills everything. You know what I'm saying? And that goes to my other thing I'm about to say. Like, so my man Joe Budden, shout out to Joe Buttons and everybody over there on their podcast doing the things they do. It's like, so he gave an opinion on NBA YoungBoy, and NBA YoungBoy got really upset about him giving an opinion on his music. And here's my thing. This goes back to what I was saying about the journalism and the media and the stories. I do media as well. I've said things about rappers, like I've said somebody gave a whack verse. I've said somebody had a whack album. I've said it before. But in the case of Joe Buttons, I don't know why they bait him to argue with these younger rappers from the South. It seems like I feel like once he got into it with the Migos, and which it was a long time ago now, it just left a bad taste in young rappers from the South. It left like a bad taste in their mouth when it comes to Joe Budden saying anything about them. Because to them, he's like an old New York hater, who career didn't, it's all this other shit. When in reality, he's being honest about what he feels about. But that's his opinion. But at the same time, I don't. So if you look on my page, I don't do like the younger rappers too much. I don't do drill rappers too much. If it's a story and they're involved in a story that's worth posting up for the people to see, the fan base that they have to see what's going on with their artists, that I will do. I really pick and choose what I put up. Some people just put shit up there just for the clicks and the clickbait and the views and whatever. I'm not really into that. I'm into like if it's a story about, like for instance, you don't see no Young Thug shit on here. You don't see the Gunner situation. You don't see none of that on our page because we don't want to. We try to dibby and dabble in it and try to keep up with the story. I went live during the trial and all that so people can hear it. But at the end of the day, I really don't report stuff like that because you never know what's what. I don't want to say somebody a snitch. There's no paperwork. Nobody's seen. All we seen was that footage. We don't know what about what. We don't know nothing about nothing in reality. We hear some things. We hear some rumors. We've heard Thug is probably mad. He's trying to. We heard all kinds of things, but we don't know. We don't know what's what at the end of the day. So I don't report stuff like that. When the Troy Ave thing happened, I don't report stuff like that. It's just certain things I don't. Even with the Diddy thing, I don't report that actual story, but I will have people that like Suge saying it and talking about it was like a shocker. Because I didn't expect him to go there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe stuff like that, but I don't go too far. Like I don't go too far to do the craziness and put together because people like most of the people like I go through the pages on YouTube and you got people that's doing media and they'll put up stories. They'll put together a whole story with the pictures and they're doing a voiceover and saying all these crazy accusations. Now, mind you, I watched TMZ and TMZ clearly said that he is cleared. Like he has nothing else against him. Now, I just don't understand what's the fascination of seeing Diddy go to jail? Like what's the fascination? Like for the people who are involved in anything with him, it's understood. For the fan base, for the fans, for the people, for the why is it so interesting to see him go to jail? That's all everybody talks about. Like I got on here not to talk about the situation, just talk about the people talking about it. Yo, Bump, yo, Bang Bang TV, yo, you heard about the Diddy shit? Diddy going to jail? You know how many people I had to tell? You know what was so crazy? People were talking about Diddy and the Cassie thing, and he was going to jail, and didn't know that he had paid the money to Cassie and settled out. So they like, oh yeah, Diddy going to jail, right? I said, what are you going to jail for? He going to jail for the Cassie. He going to jail for Cassie. I said, no, he settled out. Oh, he did? That fast? And he settled out that fast. So I got like they all said on TMZ, it was like Cassie sued ahead of time because there was a time limit to sue and try to get whatever you're trying to get. And so she did it before the timeline ended and sued. And the other people was trying to sue him. It didn't go through. He cleared hers. And I think that they were in love, man. I think they were in love. Diddy's not that young anymore. But people are sexually active. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing about nothing. I don't have no strongs. I don't know about this. Is the only thing I will say. This is the only thing that I will say that is the truth, my truth on what's going on with the Diddy shit. When they talk about when they talk about Jaguar Wright, let me go put this on the. When they talk about Miss Jaguar Wright, I didn't know who she was at all. Like I've never heard of her before. She was doing the interviews and stuff like that, right? Miss Jaguar Wright. But one thing she did tell, one story that she did tell that I heard with my own ears during that era when the story was put out. This is early 90s. I want to give it 90. I want to give it 95 when that story came out. I really want to give it 94. And here's the truth on what Miss Jaguar Wright said. So unless she heard the same thing that I heard around the same time that I heard it, the story she's telling is not, the only part was new for me was the next part. So I remember being young, New York City, South Bronx, we going 94, 95. I really want to get 90. I want to go 93, but Bad Boy was 95. Because shit happened bad in 96. So let's go 95, right? Okay. So we in 95. Wendy Williams is on the radio, Hot 97, right? If anybody, like I said, shout out to Jaguar Wright, because I tell this story all the time, and a lot of people don't never believe me. They just don't believe me. Wendy Williams is on Hot 97. She's on the radio, and at this time, she is looking for the gay rapper. Right, y'all? She's looking for the gay rapper. What I do with my weed? There we go. She's looking for the gay rapper. Oh, once again, shout out to my station, Live 89 FM. You can catch me on Live 89 FM. I'll be on there. It's an online station. We play nothing but dope underground music, hip-hop, and R&B. We like the old Hot 97. We like Hot 97 how it used to be, and then how it should be at the same time. So go check us out, Live 89 FM. I got the Bang mornings. You can check it out. I ain't got no time yet because my show just started. Anyway, so let's go back to it. So Wendy Williams is on the radio and she's looking for the gay rapper. There was rumors about some gay rapper. This is 94, 95, y'all. I said 95, it's going to go 95. Wendy Williams is looking for the gay rapper. Wendy Williams is on the radio station and she's just naming rappers. And she's saying why. She's saying they're the gay rapper, but she's just naming rappers. I remember she named Redman. She named Pudgy the Fat Bastard. Shout out to him. She named Redman, Pudgy the Fat Bastard, Eric Sermon. And it was like one more person who I can't get my mind on it right now. She was saying it might be those rappers. And then she kept coming, but it's not like those are the only ones. She kept coming up with different rappers. This is how she became the enemy of the rap game, because she was pointing a finger saying niggas was gay and niggas wasn't gay or whatever the case may be. You want to be clear? It's kind of like I said Angie, I meant Wendy Williams. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon what I'm saying. Wendy Williams, not Angie. Wendy Williams. Pardon me, Wendy Williams. It's like Wendy Williams kind of started the no homo thing, because she was saying that the rappers were saying stuff that sounded fruity. And it was like, this is the era where I was telling y'all, like, when niggas talk about, yo, you tell somebody SMD, which means, suck my, niggas die. And it wasn't really like that back in the 90s. That was damn near a joke. You could damn near say that shit like, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Wendy Williams on the radio, she's looking for the gay rapper. She has all these names. She's coming up with all these names, all these reasons why they could be the gay rapper, this, that, and the third, right? So, and this was going on for like a month, probably more, on the radio. Every time she came on, she got to a segment, she'd talk about who she think the gay rapper is and what if there was a gay rapper. She was going in. Boom. This lady calls up one day, right? This lady calls up there to Hot 97 on Wendy Williams' show. I don't know if you could find it. I don't know if it's out there, if you could find it on YouTube. If you go up there, YouTube be having all kinds of stuff. People put stuff on YouTube that you don't know is on there until you type it up and look for it, and you'll be surprised what be up there. So, she got on the radio, and this lady said that this is how the story, and this is what makes it crazy. And when I think about this now, I'm going to blow something up. I'm going to think about it. When I think about it now, I think that Miss Jaguar Wright was the person who called the radio station and told Wendy Williams the story. I think Jaguar called. The reason why I said it because when I think once again, I'm a teenager at this time. So not to be telling my age, I'm probably like 15 to 14. I'm a young man who mom's worked a lot. So hip hop and music and radio and TV, you know what I'm saying? When those things were on, I had to lock into because I had nothing else. Homework, school, babysit, watch my little brother, and the radio, Hot 97. So this is what I'm tuned into, so I'm locked in. So she's like, the lady is saying that she worked for Bad Boy. She was bringing in paperwork to give to Diddy, and when she walked in the office, she seen Diddy doing stuff with someone else, and it wasn't a woman. Now the story I remember was that she said she walked out of the building and never walked into that building again ever again. That's the story I really remember in my mind. Maybe in my mind I'm remembering but I really feel like she told that story. She said she walked in, she saw Diddy doing some stuff, and she walked out of the building and hasn't been in that building since. That's the story I remember. She told it on Hot 97. She told it to Wendy Williams. This story didn't get crazy. But after this story, this is why I said go check out Jaguar Wright. I can't front. I'm not condoning anything, and I'm not saying anything happened. I'm just telling you what I heard with my ears, this story, and then when the Jaguar Wright this year or last year brought the story up, I was like, oh, it's like hearing something that nobody heard. Because when I bring it up, nobody fucking knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But so when this woman comes out to say the story, it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, right, y'all, like I said, once again, I wasn't always trying to be a journalist. I always wanted to be a rapper. You know what I mean? But I like interviews and talking, doing all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when it came to the music, if I could do a job where I could talk as a DJ or something, I didn't never know. You keep it real with you. But as a fan, you're starting to follow a person. So from that story on, now you're looking at this person kind of sideways after this story. So I've been watching, Diddy's, movements after that, because he didn't seem like that during that time when you're saying it. He didn't seem like everybody, Diddy gay. Diddy be saying gay stuff. Diddy be doing gay stuff. Let me just say it out loud. You didn't see that back then. You ain't see that back then. So to hear it, now you're looking at him like you're trying to see it, and all of a sudden now with all this shit, it's like everything he does they saying it's gay. But to rewind the movie back, when Wendy Williams told the story, when that story came on the air, Wendy continued to push the story. She continued to talk about Diddy being gay. She continued to talk about this story. She continued to dig in and find stuff. If you watch the Wendy Williams movie, and then like I said, what Jaguar Wright said, and from what I know, Wendy was fired. I remember. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Diddy had the fucking bag during his Bad Boy era. The bag was beautiful. I wasn't there. Ask Gene Deal. Shout out to Uncle Gene Deal. Ask Gene Deal. Maybe he'll tell you. Maybe he's saying everything else. Maybe he'll tell you. Diddy was giving Hot 97 money. This is what I remember hearing. Diddy was giving Hot 97 a bag, right? This bag was to pay to play. And what he was paying for was every time a DJ got on, whether it was Cool Red Alert, Angie Martinez in real life, Wendy Williams, Flex, you have to play at least 3 Bad Boy records. At least 3. It don't have to be the same record, because we got so many records, it's crazy. I got so many hits, it's crazy. So play my hottest songs. You don't got to play them in order. You don't got to play them in a certain fashion, but play them. Make sure they get played. Make sure you play them. And that's what he was paying for. He was paying a nice bag to get that done. This is Hot 97. This is early Hot 97. Even though it seemed like they were popping, they were. But if you think about how radio moves and works now, you understand like that's a lot of money for a radio station that's they weren't independent, but they're kind of moving independently. They took a station and changed it around, and they're kind of moving independently, so we need the station to grow. This man is giving us a bag to play music. It's too enticing not to take. Fuck all that integrity shit right now. Fuck, this is the 90s too, and people don't know. So we gonna do it. They take the bag. Everything's working. Business is going fine. With her saying all this crazy shit about Diddy, it's making Diddy go, yo, listen, man, I'm about to just take my bag and just go over here to these niggas over here with the bag, cause she acting crazy. Like, I don't know what the fuck she doing, but I'm not feeling that shit. I'm about to take my business elsewhere, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And they fired her. And then after they fired her, she still was trying to campaign about Diddy being gay. And then, to be honest with you, we didn't see Wendy Williams no more. We didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Only reason I got to hear about Wendy Williams again because I was in the mixtape era where we all buying mixtapes and DVDs, and she's putting out like mixtapes. Like she's doing radio on some mixtape shit. Like she's talking about stories, and then like she'll play like some underground hip hop shit. Like they do a song for her, like, you know what I mean? And she worked her way back, and she ended up down south. Look, I'm telling you. So it was nasty work. That I know is all those things are true. And then to be honest with y'all again on my end, you could tell I knew that Diddy got her up out of there. I don't know if the rumor was true. I just know he got her up out of there. Whether it was true or not, Diddy got her up out of there. She kept pushing her. I'm listening to it, and I'm going, they're going to fire her. I swear on my father. I said, yo, she kept talking about it. So you going, yeah, they're going to fire her, bro. She keeps pushing the button like Diddy on fire right now. Like Bad Boy was popping. Like with this bag in the situation, and even though she talking her shit, this shit is going crazy, and you trying to kind of slander him is not working. And then you beefing with Whitney, you beefing with TLC, you beefing with all the other rappers you said was gay. So now everybody like, we don't even like you, so it don't even matter. We don't even care. Get her the fuck up out of here. Excuse my French. I think they bleep you on YouTube now. Get her up out of here, and they got her up out of there. So to be honest with you, she got her job back, she got her show, all that stuff she has now. Why did she get it back? Because Diddy put his arm around her on TV. They talked. I remember she interviewed him, and he gave her some props. And then it was like she was back. She got everything that she lost. She got back. Shows. So Diddy kind of like lifted the black ball. The black ball button off of her, whatever it was, and she was back. You know what I'm saying? And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know all those things are true. Everything else, I couldn't tell you a lick of nothing. I don't know what happened with what's her name. I don't know nothing. Gene Dale, all them guys, I let them report that kind of stuff because that's their truth. They were there. I wasn't there. I don't want to... I could give my opinion on it, of course, as a media person, because I'm not a super duper journalist type nigga. I'm a media person. I'm more of a hip hop analyst. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop historian type nigga. Like, I like more stuff like that than the forward and the bullshit and excuse my language again, the forward and the crap and the who killed who. It's nerve wracking. You're not understanding that the 90s when Tupac got shot and Tupac died, and when Tupac got shot it was crazy. So when he died and then Biggie died, it was like really traumatizing. Then you lost Big L. Like, it was just getting crazy for us. Like, we losing our minds here. Like, this is crazy. Now it's like regular for these young people to lose their rapper. Like, he gets shot, he goes to jail. Like, that was traumatizing. Yeah, even like our rappers going to jail. We always talk about our rappers getting shot, but even our rappers going to jail, like Slick Rick going to jail, like certain of our rappers going to jail was like really crazy for us, in the music game. Because it was like, you would think once you got the thought process for everybody is once these guys are rappers and they got the jewelry and they got all these things, jail is not even a fucking option. Like, trouble should be the last thing on their mind, and jail should never be an option. And then to see your favorite rapper go to jail, like, he's going to jail for real? Like, they're gonna lock him up and he's never coming home for like years? It's crazy for us. And it's just regular for the younger people. But it goes back to the things I was saying before. Yeah, new media, I mean, you take your chances. Us as media, if we doing media, we take our chances, bro. Whether we ask a question, whether we put up some footage, we're taking a chance, but we're trying to feed the people the information or whatever the thing is that we, but you gotta know what you're doing. I don't do tabloid media. A lot of people do tabloid media. They don't even know that they're doing that. But a lot of people do tabloid media with the picture and the allegations and all that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? We don't do that over here. Over here, it's more like I told you what it's about. It's more about I'd rather put up something that, like I told you, that I'd rather put something that Funkmaster Flex said. I'll put up Fat Joe saying the 95% thing because Fat Joe is a rapper. He's been here for a long time, but plus he's explaining, the situation with Young Thug. Like, it makes sense for me to share that, then share NBA YoungBoy himself cursing out Joe Buttons. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, Joe, my main thing about Joe with that situation was just don't even opinionate on these young people's music no more. Just leave them alone. Banks, Ransom, money back. Anybody that that's of age that you could critique their music without them acting funny with you, then do it. You know what I mean? But anybody else, like these young people, just leave them alone, Joe. Just leave them alone. Because now they're not losing any sleep if Joe Buttons doesn't talk about them on his platform. Knowing Joe Buttons has a big platform, knowing Joe Buttons fucks with a lot of people, they don't lose any sleep if you don't say, I don't like such and such and such album from down there. They don't lose any sleep. So I just leave them alone. I wouldn't waste my time on trying to entertain or report what they have. You know what I mean? Leave that for your other man, for what's his name in them? Academics. Let academics do all that. Let him do all that. He's used to that energy because if he say it, they might respect it more. And if they don't like him, they're going to give him that same energy. Joe, you don't need that energy. Leave that shit alone, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to NBA YoungBoy. I talked about him at one time, and I always tell people he got the best PR. He has one of the best PR teams in the game because he said it himself. Like sometimes he don't even know, he don't be knowing what be going on. Like because he has a PR team and they take care of him. That boy be in the house chilling. He's the only rapper. He put in the work, and he put in a lot of work. And he's the only rapper that could sit at the crib like this, and still have hits and albums doing amazing. Like he figured it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like nobody could really tell you what their best NBA YoungBoy song, but he does the numbers and people fuck with it, and then you gotta respect that. And I would definitely respect that. But I think he got the best PR team because when he's chilling in the house, they figure out how to get that boy moving, get the album out there, get stories about him. Like they figure it out. Then when you see him, he's in the crib. So it's dope that he got it. They figured it out. He got it figured out. So shout out to him. But once again, Joe Buttons, you my guy, man. Let's talk about the last thing you talked about was the Banks $100 mixtape. Like I think you talked about that, if I ain't mistaken. Let's talk about stuff like that. Let's stay in our lane, in our age group. The same thing you said about the Drake album, like because Drake was the last person that was mad at you, and I agree. I had agreed with Joe Budden. Don't be mad at me. Don't cuss me out. I'm nobody. But I had agreed with Joe Buttons on the age appropriate music. Somebody explained something to me about his record deal, his deal. So I don't want to blow nothing up, but somebody said like he had a deal with a certain company, and he needed like a guaranteed win. Like he didn't have time to like play around, so he needed like a guaranteed win. So he stuck with songs that he knew would probably get a guaranteed win. But now he's doing a deluxe, and he's doing what everybody said they wanted him to do. Because he was mad at Joe Buttons, but if you really think about it, all niggas is saying to Drake was, we thought, even me as a person who's not even a super Drake fan, thought that Drake was going to get on his like Jay-Z kind of take the throne kind of thing and rap. We could be like, yo, that nigga nice, bro. Like, you know what? He nice. Fuck it. That part, and he didn't do that. So that's why people were kind of saying what they were saying. It's not what we know that's what you do, but the rappers, the guys who don't listen to you on a regular, and guys that listen to you for when you do like that, when you on your 0 to 100 and all your other stuff, they were waiting for that, and you didn't give them that. So what I heard he doing now is he dropping like a deluxe album where he's gonna have like J. Cole, he's gonna have like rappers on his album, because Drake, don't forget, bro, like you are nice. Wayne still proves himself. I mean, Drake is an artist, but he's like he can't rap. So if you can rap, this is when you're supposed to really got into your bag and started rapping again. Like one more time for the road. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Other than that though, man, World's Strongest Hustler, man, Bang TV, that's the thing that we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just want to let people know, man, like the new media, all y'all new media people, because I be in a race with them too. Like I be trying to post up stuff. They be trying to post up stuff. Shout out to all my media, all the media people that I go, that we be in a race with, but we'll be on our hip hop shit. Like no matter what, we be on our hip hop shit. We don't be just trying to post them no bullshit stories. I know who I be in a race with, some of the people that's on the YouTube and shit. We all post up the same shit. Sometimes I see a story before. They might post up way before me. I've posted up stuff first and somebody else posted it, got more numbers, but it's all good. Like as long as the people are getting the stories and getting the chance to find out what's going on or entertain something or hear a story they didn't know about and they get it through our platform, then we happy at the end of the day. We not mad about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. We out of here, man. YouTube, holla at me, man. Bang TV. Go check out the footage. I put up footage of Rakem's son, Tamel, and Shorty Shy at SOBs. I still got some more SOBs footage to put up there. I just put up something up there with a battle in the 518. That's Albany, New York. They got my guy Philly Hayes and this dude named Blitzen. Dope battle. Small room battle was fire. You got to start getting in more tune what's going on upstate New York and Albany, because I know y'all always hear about Albany and y'all hear about Troy or Schenectady. There's little places up here and y'all don't know what's going on. So I'm going to try to keep y'all in tune what's going on with that, because it's a new place that y'all have never seen before. Y'all don't know what be happening up here. I know y'all hear about it on TV. People say it in movies. Now it's time to see what's going on for real. So fuck with me, Bang TV. Check out all the footage on the page. You can fuck with us on Instagram. Go to the Bang HD TV CEO page. It got same shit, stories. A lot of the stuff that I share on YouTube, I share on Instagram as well. And the same thing on Facebook. You got the Facebook group, Bang HD TV Facebook group, where I share a lot of stuff. If y'all hip and y'all Instagrammed up, y'all know it be on Instagram. Some of the people on my Facebook, it's people from my town, so they don't be in tune to everything. So I try to just give them as much information and much stuff as I can, so they could be in tune to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm about to be out of here. World's Strongest Hustler, Bang TV. Once again, Live 89 FM. Check us out. Go to my guy Infamous Amadeus page. They call Get At 'Em Records. You got the Infamous Amadeus with Punchline TV. Go to that. Go check that out. Some of your favorite, dopest bar spitters and new bar spitters is on Punchline TV. So go and check that out. Go check out my guy Party G. Go check out the Army. And that's it, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing else. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. Be at peace. Be safe. Stay blessed. Stay safe and out the way. Or stay dangerous. One of the two, whatever life you live in. You heard me? Bang.